Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Sylvie Moon Studio. Today is week 3 of 52 weeks working in my grimoire, and I'm super excited to share with you this new painting. So let's get started. So I'm starting with a simple sketch. I actually sketched this out in my sketchbook, and now I'm working on this gessoed area in the journal with a number 2 pencil and just simply sketching out areas where I feel like I want to lay down layers of paint. I decided for this round of painting I was going to stick with a very limited palette. So I have my black and my white, my usual that I love. I have this beautiful purple iris color. It's a very purple violet. Felt like it really matched Aquarian vibes. Same with Bimini blue. And both of those are apple barrel products. This is from Joann's or Michael's, and it's Pink Blast, just a beautiful pink. And I have my little plastic palette, so let's get started. So let's talk a little bit about the Aquarian personality. Well, first of all, the symbol for Aquarius is the water bearer, which is the life giver, the person that brings water to the people. And so just looking at that metaphorically, they are someone who really cares about others and they want to help others. So they're very humanitarian minded. They're also extremely intelligent, thoughtful people. They live a lot of their lives in their minds, imagining a better world. And they put a lot of their time and efforts into helping others to the detriment of themselves at times. And that is why they tend to need that alone time where they really value their individuality as well, their solo time to recharge, but also their individuality in aspects of their expression of who they are, how they dress, how they speak, how they live their lives can be very different, and they can be known as eccentric type people as well. So if you know an Aquarian, you might be able to recognize some of the aspects that I'm mentioning now in those personalities. So this next section of painting is from the second day. As I approached my palette, my limited palette with 3 colors in black and white, I realized I wanted to mix a few colors and new colors and add those to the background and to the foreground as well, and simplify some of these spaces as well. I really love the flat shapes and colors that were coming out here, almost like puzzle pieces or stained glass. And I just kind of went with the curvy shapes, the very soft colors, and added some brights and some darks to really add contrast. But I really just wanted to explore the many possibilities of mixing the colors using this limited palette. I am just in love with this blue that I mixed. So I'm going in with that same blue and covering up the water droplets, I'm just going to come in and take away some of these extra details so that I can see this painting a little more simply. I feel like it needs to be quieter and simpler. And also I like the fact that by doing this, I'm showcasing, in a sense, these really beautiful planes of color that that I've mixed. And so I like showcasing that as well. And now that I feel pretty satisfied with where I'm at in the painting, I decide now I can add details. So I'm actually drawing in the constellation of Aquarius using my jelly roll pen. These particular jelly roll pens are the Moonlight line. And if you like using pens over dark colors or colors in general, but especially over paint, Jelly Roll Moonlight pens are amazing for that. They're an amazing tool. And I love fluorescents. I tend to use fluorescent yellow and fluorescent red quite a bit in my work, as you probably saw in my first video with the Wheel of the Year. Eventually, I just decided it was good to just get rid of the moon and hide it, so it's sort of like a new moon instead of a full moon. I think I prefer it that way. I just couldn't decide on the color, so I figured why not paint it out and start all over again. And once it was painted out, back to the purple of the background, I thought, oh, I like the way that looks. And I decided to get rid of this other part that I had originally sketched out, but I just didn't feel like it fit the painting. And just finishing up by adding my little label to the bottom, my label to the bottom of the Aquarius season with the date of when Aquarius season begins. So I am done, my friends, with this painting. I'm really excited and happy about the way it turned out. If you know an Aquarius, get out there and give them some love, give them a hug, because they deserve it. They work hard and they really care about others. So we need those Aquarians in our lives. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here for me. And can't wait to see you next week for number 4. Bye.